It's a.
Parker, you are 11.
11?
No, wait. No, 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 11. That's 8. You're 8.
I'm 8?
Go.
I have an extra copy. Just move them closer. This one is just slightly out from because it's right. So I'm trying to see if I can
Got him really in there too.
Yeah.
tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the Brighton High School's faculty and your graduating class of 2024.
the audience please stand for our flag ceremony and national anthem performed by Melody Otterstrom and Hannah Rowley.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
The audience and graduates may now be seated. Hello, my name is Thomas Hansen, and I am proud to represent the graduating class of 2024 as the Salutatorian. Welcome parents, teachers, administrators, friends, and soon-to-be graduates of Brighton High School. I am joined today on the stand by the following: Canyons District Board members Amber Schill and Nancy Tingy, Canyons District Assistant Superintendent Dr. McKay Robinson, and Director of Middle Schools Cindy Hansen, Brighton Principal Mary L. Rawl, and Assistant Principals Christian Cowart, Justin Pitcher, Jody Roberts, April Segala, and Cottonwood Heights Mayor Mr. Michael Wickers. Four years ago, when we first came to Brighton, we were all greeted by the same phrase: "Welcome to the jungle." A Brighton tradition, this phrase represented how many of us felt as we entered the doors freshman year. High school seemed to be a jungle, scary and wild, but exciting nonetheless. 4 years later, this phrase now seems to pose more of a farewell than a greeting, bidding us luck as we enter the jungle that is the rest of the world. Yet again, we are faced with a next step that seems scary and wild, but we still have reason to be excited, for our best is yet to come. Though we have each taken our own path through high school, today we graduate together, each wearing the same cap and the same gown as equals. Each of us has worked hard and been resilient. We have endured a pandemic, seemingly endless homework, and countless early mornings, and we have done it together. Today, we should be proud. As we finally conquer the jungle of high school, this is a time of excitement. However, this is also a time of uncertainty, as a new jungle is looming. So far, all we know about our future is that it will be determined by what we do from here. Class of 2024, as we move forward, we must be brave and decisive. I would like to share with you an old American story about the bison and the cow. When storms would roll across the Great Plains, cows were known to be frightened and run away once they sensed the storm coming. On the other hand, when the bison sensed the storm, they would charge directly at it, facing the storm head-on with all of their strength and all of their might. While the cows were inevitably overtaken by the storm, the bison, by running through it, were able to minimize the time they spent inside of the storm. Like the bison, we too need to be brave and face our challenges head-on. We need to be decisive, for when we are indecisive, we lose the ability to be right. We must not fear rejection, but rather learn to accept our setbacks as redirection. This world may seem scary and wild, but we've been through the jungle before. We have nothing to fear. I will forever be grateful for my time at Brighton. The memories made, lessons learned, and people we've met will impact our lives forever. So let us celebrate. Together, we were BHS, and together, we will change the world. Class of 2024, welcome to the jungle.
Hello parents, friends, and family of my fellow graduates. I am Tyler DeFutis. Who knew that being senior class president meant giving a speech at graduation in front of hundreds of people? Well, somehow I did not, but here we are. It is a little nerve-wracking to be up here in front of you all, and I was clearly not elected for my speech writing skills, so bear with me. I am honored to stand before you today on this momentous occasion. Today marks the end of one journey and the beginning of another. As you move on to the next chapter of your lives, I want to take a moment to reflect on all that we have accomplished. As the last class in the Circle building, we faced a COVID-filled freshman year in a building that was quite literally being torn apart. We have cheered at every football game, celebrated our last year of high school at Senior Sunrise, and have made amazing memories that we can carry with us wherever our next adventures take us. You have worked hard, sacrificed, and overcome obstacles to arrive at this moment. Throughout high school, we've experienced both trials and triumphs. We have learned that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, Pythagorean theorem is a squared plus b squared equals c squared, and that the key to procrastination is the ability to submit assignments in at exactly 11:59 p.m. Yet there is still so much more to learn, so much more to achieve, and so much more to give. The world is waiting for us to make our mark, to use our talents and skills to make a difference, and to leave a lasting legacy. As we make this transition into a new stage of life, it is up to us to foster kindness, respect, and empathy. So as you leave here today, I want you to take with you all the amazing memories and a sense of purpose and possibility. You have the power to change the world and the ability to shape your own future. The world is waiting for us to explore all that it has to offer, so go out there and make it happen. Congratulations, graduates. But before I sit down, I'm going to grab a quick selfie because this is awesome. Peace out, Bengals.
Hello, Bengals. I'm Kimball Schill, and I have loved serving as Senior Class Vice President for the class of 2024. Thank you, Thomas and Tyler, for your inspiring speeches. We would also like to thank Brighton Drumline and Brighton Band for the beautiful prelude music, and our Brighton Acadians for presenting the flags. It will now be our pleasure to hear a musical number from the Brighton Choir, which will be followed by speeches from Luke Barlow and Olivia Vega.
Thank you, choir. That was beautiful. Good afternoon, fellow graduates and my friends. My name is Luke Barlow, and it's been an honor and privilege to serve as this year's student body president. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not sure we're old enough to be graduating. It feels pretty surreal. The theme for our graduation ceremony is, "The future depends on what you do today," Gandhi. So I'd like to take a minute to tell you all what I see today. Today I see 507 students who are all eager to graduate, eager to move on, take on the next adventure, and create new memories. Today I see 507 students who have worked hard to be here, worked hard to finish credits, study for tests, and turn in a lot of assignments at 11:59. Today I see 507 students who are scared to take the next step, who are unsure of what's next, how things will play out, and what life away from home is like. Today I see 507 students who have struggled with friends, school, mental health, physical health, confidence, and more. Today I see 507 students who have overcome deadlines, setbacks, heartaches, a pandemic, construction, and of course, parking. Today I see 507 students who have worked together to support one another, who showed up to games, competitions, concerts, and meets, and cheered louder and prouder than any other high school. Today I see 507 students who have been kind to each other, to underclassmen, and to those in our school with disabilities or special needs. Today I see 507 students who are unique from clothes and hairstyles to personalities and backgrounds. Today I see 507 students who have shared disappointment, who have been disappointed by a test grade, a relationship, or by an outcome of a game or competition. Today I see 507 students who are talented at music, athletics, academics, the arts, and business. Today I see 507 students who are BHS, who are brave, who are honorable, and who are strong. Today I see 507 students who have learned a lot, who have learned how to drive, how to have conversations, how to study, and that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Today I see 507 students who have turned a negative into a positive, who have turned pain into growth, loneliness into hope, and separation into inclusion. Today I see 507 students who matter, whose ideas, opinions, and interests matter and are all deserving of love. And above all else, today I see 507 students who make up the Brighton High School graduating class of 2024. So, if what we do today determines the future, I think we can expect defeat, but also triumph, struggle, but also accomplishment, heartache, but also happiness, connection, and love. From where I stand today, I know that my life is better because of each and every one of you, and that the world and its future will be better because of you. I love you guys, congratulations, and thank you.
Good afternoon, esteemed faculty, proud loved ones, and of course, the incredible graduating class of 2024. My name is Olivia Evanga, and it is an immense honor to stand before you today as we gather to celebrate a monumental milestone in our lives, our graduation from Brighton High School. Though there are many things we might be glad to leave behind, like the traffic and the parking lot that tested our patience, the flights of stairs, and the drinking fountain filters that had a red light, there are also many things I think we're going to miss. Being a united student body, cheering in the student sections, playing school sports or instruments, after-school events, and most of all, seeing our friends in the same place every day. As time continues to pass by in a flash, I hope we all remember to live in the moment before it becomes a memory. As Ferris Bueller said, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. As we gather in this moment of reflection and triumph, I am filled with an overwhelming sense of pride and gratitude to each and every one of you who has contributed to our journey. Today we have come together not only as individuals, but as a community, bound by shared experiences, aspirations, and dreams. As I reflect on our prior years in high school, I recognize that we all experienced it differently. We all walked through the school doors each morning with a different perspective. Some of us walked in excited to learn, some for their sports or arts, some for their socializing, and some of us were just excited to leave. Yesterday, we bid the halls of Brighton High farewell as the final bell of our high school careers rang at 2:25. Today, we embark on the next chapter of our journey. Today, we all walk through these doors, ready to cross the finish line. From our 4.0 above and beyond students to students like me who weren't sure if they were going to graduate until this month, we all reached success today. We all worked our Bengal tails off to sit in these seats, wear these caps and gowns, and collect these diplomas. Now we stand at a crossroads armed with endless potential. Whether it's pursuing higher education, entering the workforce, or blazing a trail of our own, the choices we make today will echo far beyond the confines of this moment. But let us not be intimidated by the weight of these newfound responsibilities. Instead, let us be encouraged by the boundless opportunities that lie before us. Today, we hold the keys to a brighter tomorrow, a tomorrow that is not by the constraints of the past, but by the limitless potential of our collective imagination now. So don't be the pro in procrastinating, but be the pro in productivity. Make progress today for results tomorrow. My fellow graduates, I urge you to seize this moment with courage and conviction, not being discouraged by possible failure. Instead, embrace challenges ahead as opportunities for growth, and never underestimate the power of your own actions to affect positive change in the world. In the words of Mahatma Gandhi, the future depends on what you do today. So seize this moment with courage and conviction, not being scared of possible. I'm so sorry. As we end this phase in our lives, I am reminded of a song title on one of my most listened to albums in the halls, Flower Boy by Tyler, the Creator. The album ends with the song, Enjoy Right Now Today. My fellow class of 2024, the last class to experience the circle buildings, congratulations. As this phase of our lives comes to a close, I hope you all enjoy right now today. Thank you.
am Leah Tymony, and it has been an honor to serve as the senior class senator for the class of 2024. Thank you to the choir and band for the beautiful music, and to Luke and Olivia for your wonderful speeches. We will now hear from our Brighton High School 2024 valedictorian, the amazing Daisy Dastrup, followed by our esteemed principal, Marielle Rawl.
Good afternoon, everyone. I moved into Brighton as a new student last summer, so I only got to attend Brighton for my senior year. Reflecting back, I've been amazed how many positive experiences I had in just this 1 year. Members of the Brighton community have taught me what it means to truly encourage and support others. In addition to the influence of excellent teachers and administrators and my counselor, Miss Terry, I've had the support of amazing Brighton coaches in cross-country, wrestling, and track and field. Fellow graduates, I invite you to reflect on who in our Brighton community has supported you throughout high school. How have they inspired you to want to lift up others? I would like to share how I've been influenced this year by my wrestling coach, Coach Jody Gapmeyer. Coach Jody is probably the toughest, hardest working person I know. Along with Coach Burt Gapmeyer and the other amazing Brighton wrestling coaches, Coach Jody welcomed me on her team as a senior with absolutely no martial arts background and coached me along a rough road to be able to hold my own and qualify for states at the divisional tournament. Who at Brighton has welcomed and supported you to try something new or difficult? How have they influenced you to look for ways to support others? Coach Jody has a talent for building community and making others feel valued. She tells hilarious jokes at all the right moments and made our team feel like a family. She didn't give up on me, even after I sprained my ankle in my very first match and was out for 5 weeks of the season. She watched me get pinned over and over and believed in me even though I didn't win a match until our last tournament before divisionals. I knew Coach Jody believed in me when she helped me get in alternative cardio on the stationary bike during my injury and extra practice time during the boys' practice once I recovered. She helped me feel involved, look past my personal disappointment, and see that I could still contribute to my team by teaching me how to run the scoreboard at some of our home meets and keep track of my teammates' matches at tournaments. When have teachers and mentors shown confidence in you that motivated you to persist? Who at Brighton has taught you to find strength in contributing to a community? Right after my doctor cleared me to wrestle again, I came down with strep throat and the flu simultaneously. At my first tournament back, Coach Jody was there, giving me electrolyte drinks before my match and recommending protein shakes to help me gain strength and much needed weight back. These might seem like little things, but they meant a lot as at the time I felt my season was a failure. How have seemingly small acts of kindness helped you when things got tough? After each of my matches, Coach Jody helped me see the bigger picture of the progress I had made and how I could continue to improve. She was frank that I would often be wrestling girls with years of experience and would lose, and a lot. But in a sport that is painful, even when everything is going right, Coach Jody's coaching and feedback taught me to appreciate the growth that comes from going out there and doing my best in any situation. And she did all of this while giving the same level of support to all of my teammates going through their own challenges. When have mentors at Brighton motivated you to change how you think about yourself, your circumstances, or those around you? Coach Jody's unfailing positive attitude, support, and example inspired me to not just want to be a better wrestler, but to be a better teammate and a better person. As students at Brighton and members of the Brighton community, we've been led by amazing staff members, teachers, counselors, coaches, and administrators that make Brighton the welcoming community it is. Our experiences have all been different, but I hope we can all look back and see how mentors at Brighton have lifted us up. As we move forward from this phase of our lives, the examples of leadership, kindness, and community that have made us proud to be Brighton Bengals can inspire us all to pay it forward. Thank you.
Students, Brighton High School faculty and staff, Canyon School District administration and board members, Mayor Wickers, parents and guests of the Brighton High School class of 2024. I am so happy to see you all here today filling the Maverick Center Arena. From where I stand, this is an amazing sight. Seniors, there are a lot of people who love you here. Thank you, student speakers and student performances. You have highlighted the excellence in the class of 2024. Thank you also to those who organized and coordinated this graduation ceremony. Laura Malin, our graduation committee chair, Christian Cowart, our assistant principal over graduation, our counselors, and many staff members who have stepped up to make this event a special day for our seniors and their families. Next, may I please have the faculty and staff of Brighton High School stand and be recognized. Seniors, from the moment you stepped foot into Brighton High School, these educators and staff members have worked tirelessly for each of you, ensuring that you accomplish your goals and, most importantly, earn your high school diploma. Please join with me in thanking them again. One more round of applause, please. At this time, I would especially like to thank Lisa Pruden, our CTE coordinator, who will be retiring this year, as well as my assistant principal, Jody Roberts. These two educators have worked an impressive 63 years combined in education, and we are grateful for their dedication to Brighton High. Ms. Roberts, will you please stand? I would be remiss if we didn't recognize the positive impact Ms. Roberts has had on Brighton the past 4 years. Let's thank Ms. Roberts. I would also like to recognize our Director of Middle Schools, who is on the stand today, Ms. Cindy Hansen. Yeah. Cindy is also retiring this year after working for 40 years in education. With the last 11 years serving in Canyon School District, Cindy has been a mentor and a friend to many. Thank you, Cindy. Nancy Tingy, will you please stand? We owe a special debt of gratitude to this board member who is attending her last graduation today. Nancy has served on the Canyons District Board of Education since 2012. She was the first woman to serve as a Canyons Board President, and her commitment to serving our community and providing our children with a quality education has positively impacted all of us. Thank you, Nancy. Seniors, you have exemplified what it means to be Bengals who roar. You have demonstrated respect, overcome challenges, put forth great effort in order to achieve, and reached out to support and encourage your peers. These characteristics will take you far as you advance through life's journeys. So let's take a look at the many accomplishments of the class of 2024. And get ready, because we have a lot. This might take a minute. So starting with the most important, our academic accolades. This year's senior class has received scholarship offers totaling more than $8.9 million. 61% of this graduating class has received scholarship offers. Almost 40% of you maintained a 3.5 or higher GPA. 22 students are graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. I'd like to recognize these students, so will you please stand? Let's see, where am I? 50 of you received a 30 or higher on the ACT. Our exceptional Sterling Scholars represented Brighton High well this year, with 3 of them receiving the honor of representing Brighton at the state finals. Will all of our Sterling Scholars please stand and be recognized? Seven seniors earned the prestigious AP Capstone recognition. 314 seniors earned advanced or honors diploma. Several hundred academic cords have been awarded to students in various academic categories. 45 seniors earned the seal of biliteracy on their diplomas, meaning they reached high levels of proficiency in reading, writing, and speaking in 2 or more languages. These languages include Spanish, French, Chinese, Portuguese, Tongan, Afrikaans, and Hebrew. 17 seniors completed all 3 years of the U of U Chinese or French Bridge program. 399 Brighton High School seniors earned college credit at Brighton High School through the concurrent enrollment program, saving them approximately $600,000. 51 of our students met the requirements to receive the medal affiliated with the Nationalist Honor Society. 9 students we know of are intending to have enlisted into the military to defend our country. Will you please stand and be recognized? 80% of our students say they plan to attend 1, 2, or 4-year college beginning in the fall of 2024. 60 seniors are CTE pathway completers, indicating they concentrated their education on a career pathway. 90 seniors have participated in Canyon's Technical Education Center program, earning industry certification and licenses and college credit. I think all of these accomplishments deserve another round of applause. Our extracurricular activities have also brought honor to and continued the Bengal tradition of success. 15 of our 23 sports teams finished in the top 8 at state. Girls volleyball, drill, baseball, boys lacrosse, and boys track and field all won region championships, and our cheer team placed 3rd at nationals in Las Vegas. Girls soccer and lacrosse were both semifinalists at state. Boys swimming, baseball, and tennis all placed 2nd at state. And last Saturday, our boys lacrosse team won the state championship. We had 40 Brighton athletes place in the top 8 in individual state competitions in boys cross country, boys golf, girls tennis, boys swimming, girls wrestling, girls golf, boys tennis, and track and field. 5 of these athletes were individual state champions. "26 of our students earned the prestigious title of Academic All-State for their respective sports and activities. Our unified soccer, basketball, and track field teams competed in state events and medaled. Our performing arts students also had an amazing year. Symphonic band was the only high school level band selected to play at the UMEA conference from over 30 applicants. It was very prestigious. Marching band placed 3rd at the Band of America Western Regional. Band seniors earned approximately $500,000 in music scholarships. Theater won 2nd place at the National Shakespeare Competition, 2nd place at Region, and 5th place at State UHSAA competition. Dance company also took 2nd place in duo trio at the National Shakespeare Competition. All choirs received superior scores at competitions, including madrigals and dolce at state, with dolce receiving perfect scores. And chamber orchestra received superior ratings at both region and state competitions. We also had a full menu of live productions this year, including concerts, performances, and Brighton's production of White Christmas and Puffs. We had multiple students whose artwork was selected for the Springville Art Show. Students were recognized at the District Art Show, and we also had students place in the Canyons Annual Film Festival. Our esports athletes competed and placed in various competitions between their fall and spring seasons, and our robotics team competed in and did well at the First Tech Challenge State Championship. Seniors on the debate team won individual awards at multiple competitions this year, and our Model United Nations team took first place at state and was recognized at nationals in New York City for distinguished preparation, and 2 team members were selected to address the General Assembly of the United Nations. 151 students participated in career and technical student organizations, competing in regional, state, and national conferences. 2 members of our FCCLA qualified for nationals in the Sustainability Challenge, and the Brighton Roar store was one of only 4 stores in the state to earn the Gold Star Award. And finally, we raised more than $75,000 for charity this year, much of which went to serve Make-A-Wish Foundation. These accomplishments and accolades reflect the excellence of the senior class. Seniors, as I stepped into the role of principal at Brighton High School this year, I have to confess, being here wasn't part of my original plan. I wanted to be an English teacher until I retired. But life has a funny way of leading us down unexpected paths, doesn't it? And here I stand, literally shaking up here and speaking at your graduation. Who knows what unforeseen adventures the future holds for all of us? Having said that, I do have a plan, and as my faculty and staff know, when I grow up, I want to be a cowgirl. That's kind of unexpected, but it really is what I want to do. I'm going to blame this on my cute mom who's sitting over there. She had to come watch me speak. She moved here from Scotland when she was 18. Met my dad, then never went back. Can you imagine leaving your family, moving to a different country, and not having your parents around you? Well, that's what she did. Anyway, for some reason, she thought that rock and roll music wasn't the type of music a proper girl should listen to, so she told me that if I wanted a clock radio in my bedroom or my own Sony Walkman, I had to promise to listen to country music only. So I grew up learning how to be like a rhinestone cowboy. I'm going to date myself here. Making sure not to look for love in all the wrong places, and knowing that I better not waste my time driving my life away. I learned a lot about the cowboy lifestyle from the country music I listened to in my youth. The values of hard work, determination, and grit struck a chord with me all those years ago, and last summer when I went to my first rodeo in Morgan, Utah, it was reconfirmed. Someday I'm going to be a cowgirl. I loved that rodeo and was entertained by Shotgun Annie and the barrel racing, and then terrified for the little kids getting trampled while trying to bust a mutton. But in the end, I found myself fascinated with the bronc riding, and especially the role of the rodeo cowboys and their horses. If you've ever attended a rodeo, you've witnessed the power and unpredictability of those bucking broncos. After the rider either gets thrown off or dismounts, the bronco stays in this frenzy state, desperately needing reassurance and calming. This is where the skill of the cowboys and their horses comes into play, and with precision and experience, they show up to help. They flank the bronco and ride alongside it until it stabilizes. Throughout the night, I was captivated as the rodeo cowboys and their horses provided support, expert guidance, and a soothing presence to the agitated broncos, embodying the essence of teamwork and encouragement in the face of chaos. This resonated with me and it became the theme for our faculty and staff this year, inspiring us to be like those cowboys for our students, providing support, structure, and guidance as they navigated high school. I even gave out Y'all Done Good awards in our faculty meetings to those teachers and staff members who went above and beyond to support our students like a rodeo cowboy. Seniors, I've seen those cowboy qualities in you too. You've shown up not just for yourselves, but for others, and you are leaving Brighton a better place because of it. Let me take a few minutes to share some of the things that I saw this year. You purchased tennis shoes and shorts with your own money for another student in your PE class who didn't have them. You attended a funeral of a former teammate and showed up to love and support her family in a time of desperation. You came to my office and shared a story about one of our students who was suffering from a serious health concern because you wanted to make sure the school was aware and could provide support where needed. You were new to the country and learning to navigate our school system, but you put the needs of your brother ahead of your own and took classes with him to ensure he had a friend there. To provide comfort, you held the hand of a friend as you both cried through the final song and your last choir performance as a senior. You stopped what you were doing to help your buddy study for a final test when you found out they may not graduate. You stepped up to protect and defend someone who couldn't defend themselves when you saw something hurtful on social media. When you lost the state game, the first person you wanted to hug was your mom. And when you won the state game, after the celebration, the first person you wanted to hug was your mom. Whether it was helping a classmate in need standing up against injustice or supporting each other in victories and defeats, you showed up and exemplified the spirit of the rodeo cowboy. Parents and guests, I'd like your help as we consider a little further the impact of showing up. At some point in the last 4 years, did you cheer on one of these seniors at a game, competition, or performance? Did you stand by the side of one of these students when they needed an advocate, when they needed guidance, or just some compassion and understanding? Parents, families, and guests, if you have supported a senior graduating today, please rise for a moment. That means stand up if you've helped one of these seniors. And I would imagine that everyone sitting in this audience has had some impact on our seniors. Seniors, I want you to look around you. You're surrounded by people who love you. These are the people who have supported you and given you strength to make it through this part of your life's journey. Take a moment to think about how it felt when they showed up for you. They are your support system, your rock, your rodeo cowboy. If you haven't already, I encourage you to thank them. Seniors, I would like you to stand, turn towards your families, and give them a standing ovation. Families, your seniors love you, and seniors, you can tell your families love you and they're proud of you. It's my hope that as you leave Brighton High School and begin the rest of your life's journey, you remember the influence of the rodeo cowboy, that you stand with determination and resilience, ready to tackle whatever comes your way, that you stand for kindness and empathy, extending a helping hand to those in need. You stand with passion and curiosity, eager to explore new horizons and chase your dreams. But most importantly, I hope you stand up for the moments that matter most. Your own growth, the relationships that are most important to you, and the values that guide you. And always remember, you are not alone. The Brighton community will always stand behind you, flanking you on either side and cheering you on every step of the way. Congratulations, seniors. Y'all done good. Superintendent Dr. Robbins, Assistant Superintendent Dr. Robinson, board members Nancy Tingy and Amber Schill, I present to you the Brighton High School senior class of 2024. They have completed all of the requirements for high school graduation as established by the Utah State Board of Education and the Canyon School District Board of Education. I recommend they be awarded their high school diplomas and receive all of the honor and privilege that this high school diploma represents. Dr. Robinson.
She makes a pretty amazing cowgirl, doesn't she? Before I get started, if I could also take a moment to celebrate our amazing graduates and the amazing accomplishments that were just shared by Principal Rawl. It's truly humbling to be in your presence and to hear of the amazing things that you've done this year. So thank you very much for the amazing things that you have done. So congratulations. If I could also take a moment just to celebrate three individuals that were also just recognized moments ago. Mrs. Jody Roberts, Mrs. Cindy Hansen, and Mrs. Nancy Tingy. Truly amazing individuals. They are giants in the world of education and have given so much to our schools. And they truly are what Canyons District is all about. And we are a district and schools largely due to the work that they have done for countless years behind the scenes. So it truly is an honor and a privilege to call you friends and associates. So thank you. Love you all. So ladies and gentlemen, distinguished faculty, proud parents, board members, Mayor Wicker, Superintendent Robbins, and most importantly, the esteemed graduating class of Brighton High School, welcome to the jungle. Has a nice ring to it. Mrs. Rawl was talking about the music she listened to as a child. Well, there you go. Welcome to the jungle is definitely my childhood coming to fruition. But congratulations, graduates. We're excited to have you here and to celebrate this momentous occasion with you. Today, as you stand on the precipice of a new chapter, you were guided by the profound words of Mahatma Gandhi. The future depends on what we do in the present. This sentiment encapsulates the essence of your journey thus far and serves as a beacon of inspiration as you navigate the uncharted waters ahead. Each step you've taken, every challenge you've faced, has been a building block in shaping the individuals that you are today. But do not dwell solely on the past. Instead, focus on the present moment, the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and resilience. Today marks not just an end, but a beginning, a springboard into a future brimming with endless possibilities. As you embark on this new adventure, you must remember that the choices that you make in the present have the power to shape the trajectory of your lives and indeed the world around you. Whether it's pursuing higher education, entering the workforce, or venturing into uncharted territories, each decision you make carries with it the potential to leave a lasting impact. Do not be daunted by the enormity of the task before you. Instead, embrace it with courage, determination, and an unwavering belief in your ability to effect positive change. For it is through your actions, both big and small, that you have the power to shape the future that you envision. So as you bid farewell to the familiar halls of Brighton High School and step into the vast unknown, do so with your heads held high, your hearts ablaze with possibility. Seize the present moment with gusto, knowing that it is the cornerstone upon which your future is built. Class of 2024, as you embark upon this next chapter of your journey, I challenge you to be bold, to be fearless, and above all, be the change that you wish to see in the world. For in the words of Mahatma Gandhi, the future depends on what we do in the present. Congratulations, graduates. The world awaits. Make it yours. Mrs. Rawl, by the authority invested in me by the Canyon School District Board of Education, I, as the designee of our superintendent, Dr. Robbins, accept the class of 24 2024 from Brighton High School and approve your recommendation that they be awarded high school diplomas. President Schill, representing the Canyon School Board of Education, each member of the class has completed the graduation requirements as set forth by the Utah State Board of Education and the Canyon School District Board of Education. I now present to you the Brighton High School Class of 2024.
Thank you, Dr. Robinson. Good afternoon, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and honored guests. And most importantly, to the accomplished class of 2024. Let's give them a round of applause. This class has a special place in my heart. My name is Amber Schill, and I am pleased to be here today representing the Canyons Board of Education and to be sharing in the excitement of this special occasion. Oh boy, I feel great. That's right, I feel great. 3 simple yet powerful words. This is how my dad taught me to start the morning, by saying that 3 times in the mirror. Today I want to share a few life lessons that my dad taught me. First, the power of positive mental attitude. And second, to believe in yourself and you can accomplish whatever you want to. My father was raised by a single mother and started with nothing. He built a multi-million-dollar business. He owned and managed apartments and retail space throughout the US. He had a vision for Sugar House and started the development of it. How did he do it? Through his hard work, positive mental attitude, and his belief that he could do anything. His favorite quote is from Napoleon Hill. Whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. He lived by this, and as his daily mantra in the mirror shows, he practiced it. Everyone has ups and downs. In your lives, you've encountered and overcome obstacles. Sometimes we win and sometimes we lose. Life happens. Circumstances change, but we don't have to become a victim of circumstance. My father celebrated his 83rd birthday in the height of the pandemic with a drive-through birthday. And guess what? He said it was his best birthday ever. And me and my mom laughed because we knew that was not true at all. When Stanford researchers recently peered into the brains of students to see how attitude affects achievement, they found something startling. Your outlook on learning, it turns out, matters just as much as your IQ. Students, you are embarking on a great adventure, and the outcome is yours to write. You will have good days, bad days, and in-between days. You will experience great joys and crushing losses. You will have moments of self-doubt. We all have those moments, and sometimes be plagued by self-defeating thoughts. That's okay. It's okay to be angry, sad, and fearful. These emotions are powerful motivators. But after you've kicked the dirt and yelled at the injustices of the world, it's what you do next that matters. You don't have to surrender to negative thoughts, but you can learn from them. Instead of saying, I'm a failure or that's impossible, you can say, I can't control everything, but I can change this. Or I could have prepared better next time. I'll do better. When you do, you'll open your heart and mind to what's possible. You'll create space for another set of powerfully motivating emotions, hope and belief. You'll be able to look in the mirror and mean it when you say, oh boy, I feel great. Having a positive attitude has helped me throughout my life. It helped me believe in myself and my abilities, and it's something I challenge you to practice as well. I believe in you. I believe you can believe in yourself and achieve whatever your mind conceives. Now, the most important part. Superintendent Dr. Robbins and Assistant Superintendent Dr. McKay Robinson, Principal Mariel Rawl. As a duly elected board member of the Canyon School District and by the authority vested in me by the Utah State Board of Education and the Utah State Legislature, I certify that the class of 2024 from Brighton High School has completed the requirements for graduation and be awarded their high school diplomas. We can clap here. And I now declare that the class of 2024 is graduated and entitled to all of the honor and privileges their diplomas represent. One more time.
Thank you, Mrs. Rawl, Dr. Robinson, and Mrs. Scheel for your remarks and for your support of the students, staff, and community of the Brighton High School. Parents and guests, to help maintain the dignity of our ceremony and to allow all parents to hear their child's name being read, we ask you to be respectful and hold your applause till all the diplomas are awarded. Thank you.
I can read the cards with or without the glasses.
Jamez Couve. Luke Barlow. Ayla Cole. Thomas Hansen. Kimball Schill. Daisy Dastrup. Eileen Timoni. Carson Van Elfen. Tyler DeFutis. Olivia Ivaga.
Brandon Johnson. Cooper Severson. Dylan Roundy. Noah Ripplinger. Zion Ongilaud.
Angelina Persinger.
Brittany Porter.
Dash Rid.
Ava Tierlink.
Ansley Phillips.
Katie Longhurst.
Trey Anderson.
Elliot Richardson.
Hannah Rowley.
Boston Ungrich.
Melody Otterstrom.
Etienne Earhart.
Alexander Russell.
Christopher Hansen.
JC Elzinga.
Justin Anderson.
Elena Burr.
Paul Phillips.
Chelsea Peterson.
Ellie Dahl.
Andrew Jensen.
Caroline Boyack.
William Lloyd.
Ashton McFarland.
Brooke Walden.
Michael Lindsay.
Brenna Stout.
Draylin Gray.
Audrey Esplin.
Isabel Whitaker.
Aubrey Campbell.
Lisa Montano Spurgeon.
Ava Starbuck.
Harseus Orlando.
Jason Cardwell.
Allison Perry.
Isabella McMaster.
Luke Christensen.
Nathan Hughes.
Marcus Andrews.
Boston Brown.
Hannah Bauer.
Owen Tyre.
Molly DeBragg.
Chloe Garf.
Tyler Montmany.
Tate Hales.
Sophia Fisher.
Brooklyn Trost.
Grayson Beckstead.
Boston Middaw.
Ella Turgeon.
Kihara Taula.
Benjamin Henriquez.
Beckham England.
Alexandra Hughley.
Annalena Jacob.
Ryder Gay.
Carter Allen.
Layla Fauber.
Mackenzie Smith.
Jonathan Fowles.
Drake Fletcher.
Brinley Smith.
Macy Pardo.
Garrett Gutierrez.
James Anderson.
Courtney Edling.
Sophia Gardner.
Vance Langston.
Grayson Harris.
Catherine Hudako.
Hallie Terry.
Carter Summers.
Ethan Ilazalaturi.
Miley Miner.
Josie Morgan.
Vincent Huff.
Ian Butler.
Sophie Smith.
Adeline Jensen.
Trayson Ford.
Talmadge Howe.
Marley Eisen.
Emma Balessa.
Cameron Grass.
Austin Langston.
Kiana Zariun.
Ava Wright.
Luke Reese.
Patrick Toon.
Kylie Clissold.
Ava Karimi Paidar.
Nash Matheson.
Lance Christiansen.
Naomi Smith.
Maya Ingebrigtsen.
Luke Welling.
Miles Morgan.
Lilla Anderson.
Sarah Watt.
Andrew Wood.
Nicholas Drew Morgan.
Amelia Harris.
Ava Jafari Tarani.
Caden Morzaleski.
Stanford Owen.
Ashley Rogers.
Callie Schroeder.
Easton Smith.
Owen Hopkin.
Calais Christensen.
Elise Bagdoian.
Jack Bowers.
Dylan Thomas.
Elpida Paulus.
Avery White.
Kaimanu Fuertes.
Jacob Ballstead.
Antoinette Macerana.
Devin Brunetti.
Noah Lucero.
Tegan Wilco.
Maya Murdoch.
Soleil Shaimana.
Rowan Hennings.
Dylan Ehrenbide.
Charlie Frausto.
Lauren Hodges.
Jerome Tapusoa. Eliana Marquez.
Danny Arroyo Alvarado.
Kai Beck.
McKenna Matheson.
Amelie Brown.
Edmund Nelson.
Tegan Jensen.
Helen Delaney.
Samantha Shields.
Ethan Mensing Bruno.
Jack Baird.
Audrey Bradley.
Aspen Edwards.
Cohen Smith.
Tyler Fisher.
Andrea Zarias.
Giovanna Alvarado.
Owen Davis.
Trevor Hawkins.
Lucy Kokeni.
Ethan Winter.
Matt Kinghorn.
Zahara Zafur.
Indigo Armstrong.
Bella Green.
Maddox Gaminal.
Matthew Miller.
Reagan Simmons.
Bailey Mahar.
Jameis Wengsgard.
Kufre Edom.
Elizabeth Analani Peterson.
Isabel Gurley.
Tegan Campbell.
Jace Willis.
Maylee McCoy.
Keegan Wadups.
Heinrich Barnard.
Sam Tillis.
Brielle Buchanan.
Annika Peterson.
Talon Crandall.
Soren Blumenthal.
Sarah Briner.
Adelaide Collins.
Truth Motoliki.
Mitchell Murray.
Megan Sorensen.
Damiana Takeaho.
Harrison Jolly.
Jonathan Basie.
Emily Catherine Wynn.
Karis Coker.
Joshua Fossen.
Tommy Horsley.
Indy Miller.
Elena Bosin.
Luke Malaska.
Braxton Biesinger.
Jaden Davis.
Walker Malmstrom.
Owen Lunt.
Audrey Johnson.
London Vandertulen.
Paige Child.
Jack Johnson.
Jack Robinson.
Mariah Meekum.
Lydia Lewis.
Donovan Wismer.
Elijah Gill.
Olivia McIntosh.
Bailey Fredrickson.
Miles Peters.
Landon Kundick.
Eden Tippett.
Ava Archer.
Mason Frey.
Brighton Perkins.
Yang Yu.
Agnes Anderson.
Ethan Salmon.
Landon Critchfield.
Reagan Jensen.
Afton Allen.
Blake Orndorff.
Brady Mazel.
Kaylee Mumford.
Valentina David.
Preston Wilson.
Michaela Naso.
Isabel Anderson.
Chloe West.
Cooper Johnson.
Aaron Coleman.
Harmony Stevens.
Simon Huron.
Tabong Lafika.
Alexander Vea.
Alexis Noble.
Miles Rackley.
Andolino Delgado.
Elena Daisley.
Stephanie Guzman de la Hoz.
Sophia Enlow.
Tyler Smith.
Leland Burnham.
Holland Lindgren.
Ellie Evanson.
Samuel Bolke.
James Carrion.
Leila Himuda.
Taylor Thompson.
Brandon Brown.
Mason Combs.
Hallie Schneider.
Natalie Morrow.
Nicholas Prebula.
Jacob Carrion.
London Steenblick.
Madison Clark.
Jonavan Mariani.
Lance Hales.
Ella Walker.
Charlotte Bunker.
Max Loveridge.
James Williams.
Emily Spendlove.
Erica Gatrill.
Harrison Adams.
Reese Johnson.
Chloe Vanderlinden.
Catherine Ellingson.
Romney Salanoa.
Matthew Lund.
Jennifer Jaws.
Artemisha Evans.
Thomas Aratunian.
Alexander Minnick.
Olivia Wooton.
Hope Edmonds.
Tomer Livni.
Christopher Lucy.
Denali Workman.
Avery Perry.
Bradley Hughes.
Elon Lemon.
Coco Finau.
Santiago Valenzuela Alvarez.
Colton Bretzinger.
Alicia Allen.
Lauren Gray.
Zoe Milner.
Jet Ballard.
Brooklyn Larson.
Poppy Chamberlain.
Sammy Falcone.
Cameron Reese.
William Morrison.
Giovanna Grant.
Griffin Seal.
Jack Hamill.
Keaton Davis.
Bria Johnson.
Isabel Miera.
Bo Jameson.
Easton Leavenworth.
Cecily Benshoff.
Thyvredis Batuk.
Sherman Clark.
Matthew Olson.
Patience Phillips.
Madison Hammond.
Ashton Alexander.
Braden Christensen.
Angelina Perez.
Amelia Bruswal.
Owen Anderson.
Ryan Cundiff.
Melissa Aquino.
Kate McGlincy.
Asher Anderson.
Elijah Manwaring.
Danae Howell.
Zoe Kiefer.
Stephen Pope.
Arsha Hashimi.
Mary Zuniga Moreno.
Jane Winters.
Cedric Jimenez.
Jackson Brenner.
Brooklyn Evans.
Shalise Holtree.
Tanner Robinson.
Thomas Larson.
Allie Newton.
Ryan Lonergan.
Jeremy Baker.
Justin Wood.
Gabriella McCall.
Sarah Barrows.
Eli Baker.
Elias Churchill.
Emily Grace.
Dylan Marcosian.
Jacob Powell.
Avery Stubbs.
Olivia Asman.
Zahara Sabar.
Aiden Webb.
Ashton Solis.
Emma McKenzie. Bayla Nelson. Jackson Powell. Gage Dodson. Emma Edwards. Caitlin Zilling. Noah Ellison. Easton Adamson. Betty Judkins. Eduarda Garcia. Wyatt Connor Olinger. Peyton Dotson. Jade Hansen. Lana Fernandez. Lance Gray. James Kincaid. Chloe Steen. Sarah Ash. Christian Nelson. Emmanuel Larson. Lauren Hawes. Jenna Hemingway. Ethan Clark. Austin Partridge. Jordan Metcalf. Tegan Summerhays. Jonathan Cutler. Kate Garrett. Nellie Brown. Ava Nicole Gritton. Zachary Ardema. Hunter Westwood. Hannah Pritchett. Emerson Layton. Quinn Briggs. Noah Singer. Johanna Mapson.
Jenna Cancho.
Harrison Smedley.
Gabriel Kazier.
Lauren Ochtebeck.
Haley Evans.
William Baumholt.
Easton Henry.
Natalie Suazo Bautista.
Savannah Carr.
Carter Montoya.
Liam Gleason.
Crystal Villasana Garcia.
Sarah Higby.
Jack Mulvaney.
Ethan Peterson.
McKenna Wayburn.
Whitney Kennicott.
Reese Murdoch.
Ethan Harris.
Brielle Wiley.
Veronica Tishy.
Jason Ventura Smith.
Calvin Jepson.
Addison Shingleton.
Sydney Garcia.
Tiger Anderson.
Micah Moore.
Nyla Bayo.
Jesse Knox.
Parker Dean.
Dylan McClure.
Araya Ruff.
Ashlyn Earl.
Kelton Sunday.
Bahati Kabaruka.
Aiden Ramsey.
Reese Whitaker.
Aiden Graham.
Zane Boatwright.
Emerson Wares.
Ray Stevens.
Nathan Nybauer.
Eli Alderson.
Aurelia George.
Barbara Yanez.
Nicholas Felipe.
Braxton Morzaleski.
Aiden Neely.
Yaretsi Morayo.
Mateus Uchoa da Costa.
Zachary Pullman.
Amelia Samuelson.
Haven Wright.
Gustavo Queiroz.
Brance Christensen.
Kayla Wells.
Sadie Chamberlain.
Nathan Finney.
Will Clausen.
Grace Herschel.
Rosie Rodriguez.
Charles Middlemas.
Eric Christensen.
Jada Larson.
Madeline King.
Sierra Andom.
Christian Steuben.
Amir Husseini.
Tyler Pearson.
Hussein Cater.
Jasmine Baker.
Jordan Dowdle.
Nathan May.
Sawyer Anderson.
Nathan Riedel.
Alexander Quibel.
Emilio Cuevas Alvarez.
Brevin Plott.
Siale Ofa.
Mason Duke.
Sio Siwa.
Colin Hansen. Porter Bybee. Oakley Young. Ray Chen. Aiden Adams.
This is scary. Hello, I am Ayla Cole, and I'm proud to have served as senior class secretary this year. I am presenting the senior gift of 2024. This year, we decided to gift a victory bell, which will be rung after any Brighton team or organization wins. Thank you so much.
What's going on, Brighton High School? I'm James Covey, your spirit SPO, and throughout all 4 years of high school, I've seen countless cheers and so much spirit, so it's only fitting that we finish this ceremony and the end of the school year with one last Bengal train. So can I ask the 24 class to stand up? We want it loud. All aboard the Bengal train! B-E-N-G-A-L-S! 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 Woo! Do you want to stay? Please remain standing. We're going to have the turning of the tassel.
Seniors, it's now time for turning of the tassel. Please remain standing. This tradition began as far back as the 14th century and was initially meant as a way to show that you were educated or had a clever brain. Today, the tassel on your right side before graduation symbolizes your time as a student. When you move it to the left side, you are confirming your newfound graduate status. Join me in moving your tassel from the right side to the left side. Congratulations. You are now official graduate from Brighton High School.
Can we toss it?
Yes. Will the audience please rise as we begin the recessional for your Brighton High School graduating class of 2024. Parents, you may meet your graduates in the south parking lot.